Hi, I'm Jeff Goldberg of Jeff Goldberg and Associates. I'm a sales guru, but I'm here with a marketing guru, Dean Mercado of Online Marketing Muscle. And Dean, today I want to ask you a question. The last time we spoke about something very near and dear to both our hearts, which is metrics and the importance of measuring. But it really brought up to me, how can you measure some of the stuff that seems to me almost unmeasurable? And here's an example. I'm on LinkedIn in discussion groups. How do I measure the effectiveness based on, am I putting in too much time, too little time, the right amount of time? How can I set up a measurement system to do that?
Great question. That's a great question. And that's, when we start working with clients, one of the first questions I ask our clients all the time is, what's your time worth? What's an hour of your time worth? And we have a formula that we use to help them figure that out for themselves. So whether it's $50 an hour, $100 an hour, $500 an hour, regardless, find out the number.
That last one.
Yeah, and most people really tend to undervalue themselves, and that's the key. If you're spending time on something, that time has to be worth something. Let's put it this way: if you don't value your time, no one else will.
So let's say my time's worth $500 an hour.
Right.
So now what do I do in regards to LinkedIn?
Well, number one, have a plan. Step into LinkedIn with a plan. Don't just jump in and not know what you're doing there. You'll waste more time than you know what to do. It's unbelievable how much time you could waste. So if you step in with a plan, and let's say your plan is to connect with 10 new people who might have a synergy for a service or a product you offer. Great. So let's say you play in 10 different LinkedIn groups, and you scour those groups and you look for certain characteristics. You find things that seem to make sense and you resonate with. You go deeper with those people. Now, you've connected with them on LinkedIn because you didn't know them before. So that's one easy way of knowing, where did I meet these people? See, we in my business, we keep a detailed CRM system in place where we put notes like that in the record of the person. So once they get into our database system, we know exactly where we met them, where we connect with them. So we'll know the multiple connection points that we connect with them. But we'll always ultimately know, where did we meet this person the first time? Whether it was at a live networking event, a seminar, LinkedIn, anywhere. We always want to gauge that. So yeah, it's important to step into this thing with a plan, know what your time is worth, and then track where it goes from there. And it's not about just continuing to waste time out there. Strategically dig in with people.
Wow, so this is why you're a genius, because I think the light bulb just went off for me. So if I'm saying my time is worth $500 an hour, if I'm investing an hour every day or 2 or 3 days on LinkedIn, I've got to make sure that I'm making more than $500 in return for that time.
See, my formula, and a lot of people call me ridiculous for this, but I want 10 times my investment back. I want a 10 times ROI. So let's say arbitrarily your time is $500 an hour. You're going to spend an hour, you want $5,000 back for that hour. You want to be able to sell your coaching program or sell something that's going to move people, fill 20 seats in one of your upcoming programs. That should be the intent. Is it always going to happen? Maybe not. But you know what? If you shoot for the moon, maybe you won't even get out of the atmosphere. You shoot for the stars, maybe you hit the moon and beyond. So I'm of the mindset that if you approach it with that mentality of expecting 10 times your money back, and that just forces you to be better. You know, if you only have 5 minutes to engage me, you better be great. Because you know what? If you're not, you're gone. So it forces you to know how to do this stuff better. And if you can, and I know you've had conversations with Bill Bayless who's talking about LinkedIn too, if you can't engage somebody well, they're gone. If they fall into that black hole, you fall into that black hole, there's nothing there. You might as well remove them from your connections at that point. If you're going to connect, go deep. We always say, go deep, not broad, when it comes to this stuff. So
great stuff.
Yeah,
great stuff, Dean. Thank you so much.
You bet.
That's worth $5,000. Thank you very much. This is Jeff Goldberg and Dean Mercado. Thanks. Until next time.